Jory and I talked about this off air the last time you were on the show. John and I had jokingly behind the scenes when we were preparing the show and everything. We had jokingly referred to you as the pond scum. And, I remember when we were ready to start the show, John and I got together and said, and now we got to remember not to slip and actually say that.
It was, it was so hard at first. Don't say pond scum. Don't say pond scum.
We say it all the time.
But wouldn't that be a great name for a punk band? Pond scum.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait,
it could be
a punk band. A metal punk band that does like Pond Hawk covers, Pond Scum.
There you go. You can start.
Hogs. We've been called Pond Hogs.
But the challenge is out there for Pond Scum metal.
You should take the initiative and start your own offshoot there.
That's right. We'll ride motorcycles.
Right, there you
go. Start your own offshoot band, and they can go out and.
We used to play at a biker bar too.
Did you?
Yeah.
We got
that's fun days, fun, great people, excellent, fun.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
We got one out here. I forget the name of it. That's up in southeast Phoenix. That has it's a music venue, and I understand it's a pretty decent one too. But interesting. Well, listen, while we're talking here, and we've managed to lower the level a little bit so far. Tell us.
Sorry.
You've got no.
Hey,
Don't.
We're sorry about that, John.
Don't apologize. It is what it is, and we're here to entertain, not impress anybody. There's a difference. Tell us about.
Wait, we're the Pond Hogs. We're never impressing anybody. So
tell us about this new song that you got coming out that we're going to be playing here in a few minutes.
Well, the new song is called River Grove, and we are in River Grove now. River Pool is in River Grove. It's kind of a little bit of a
River Pool
pun,
Studios,
like Liverpool, River Grove, River Pool. So anyway, I had 5 generations of my family grow up here, and Jory, who is like such a great person and songwriting partner.
I paid him to say that, So.
I bet you did.
Here, $5.
It probably cost a bit too.
Made me pay her in British money too. Here's your $5.
Yeah. That's right.
So anyways, but she was she's like so supportive of it, and then she's like writing these great lyrics. She goes, and it's like she's been here all along.
Oh yeah.
And she comes up with this line for the 3rd verse, and she goes, "What defines us never leaves us." I go, I would have never come up with that line. She goes, "Well, I was watching you do that stuff." And she goes, "And it's defined you, and it's never left you." So sometimes you can't be in the eye of the hurricane. You have to have your best.
Well, no, it's inspiration from the bottle.
That too.
I got it. Now,
River Grove's got a few taverns in it. It's a great place. It's a great place to have a couple of.
With River Pool there also, does that make you River Pudlians?
Well,
yeah.
There's River Pool, River Putter, and River Pudliest. That would be the
John Bon Jovial.
That's the genus of it.
I'm just listening to this warped, nonsensical twist.
Yes,
you know what?
I was noticing you've been unusually quiet there.
That's the fun stuff. But you're having wordplay,
Just listening to the warpedness of it all, and of course this is what I expected based on the last conversation that we had.
I hear this 24/7.
But that's what we do when we're writing songs. We just shoot wild stuff out there and says, "Hey, that one's stuck on the wall. Let's use that one."
Well, and that's probably one of the better approaches to making music. Not everything is going to work, but when you do find something that that will stick to the wall, and you want to make sure it doesn't peel off about a minute later, then you got something going. And
you can't ever be afraid to throw something at the wall. I mean,
even
like,
if it's gross.
No, but no, if you take a phrase, you can't be afraid to throw something out there. It's like, if it sucks, it sucks. Well, but sometimes I go, that's kind of neat,
Yeah, we do. We try because we want to do stuff that's different, and we want to keep our music kind of not sounding like the last song type of thing.
We want to try that. Sure. As you notice, this next song, this River Grove song, is really kind of off the beaten path with us.
Yeah, I noticed it's a little bit different. It's not the same old, definitely.
Right.
Yeah,
but it was. I'm sorry. Go
it's
ahead.
like versatile. We try to be more versatile because we can actually write in any genre.
And that's a good thing.
River Grove was kind of like a pop folk,
and that's what we liked
yeah.
most about like the Beatles. They were totally different. Like, Bungalow Bill, Rocket Raccoon, Love Me Do. I saw her standing. Bam! It was all over the place.
All over the place. You're
I
right.
love that eclectic whole thing.
Yeah, we like
And
that too.
That's the thing. Not every group can pull that off. You tend to get stuck in a groove, especially when you were dominated by the major labels. You had to do what was working in the past or what everybody else was doing. Now, with all the indies around, you do have the flexibility, and it's interesting to see it actually come to fruition and work. Where a group like you will do, more than one sound. You don't have to sound the same on every release.
And the thing is to be able to sound different on every song, but yet sound like yourself.
Still had that signature sound. They go, that's the Pond Hawks.
Bingo.
Well, this one sucks, but it's the Pond Hawks.
No, they suck.
Okay,
no,
quick.
but something different.
Quick before we have to let you go here. We're running out of time. We're having too much fun here. You should have your next album. You should have a debut show here. We'll give you the whole show, and we'll just party down for an hour.
That would be a riot.
Wow, that
Hey,
great.
stick that.
We are working on our next
Well,
album.
we're in the midst of the album. Real quickly, this River Grove song. See, there's this book coming out about River Grove. It was just released today, and I wrote the foreword to it.
Yeah, he did.
And you know what? We were going to have a song called River Grove on the upcoming album that we're working on. So Jory and I says, hey, the heck with it. Let's just release it as a single now. And that's where this comes out. So there's an author named Kenneth Knack, and he just his book River Grove was just released today.
Very interesting.
Fantastic.
Cool. So if you want to know a bit about it, check it out. River Grove by Kenneth Knack.
I will do that, and we'll thank you so much for being here and sharing another 10, 15 minutes and your music with us, and we'll look forward to having you back again next time. Maybe we'll debut your whole album the next time you're on.
All right. We love you guys.
We love you guys, man. That'd be a blast.
We love you too. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
There you go.
Thank you.
The Pond Hawks. Don't say that wrong. They are the Pond Hawks. And here is their exclusive new release called River Grove.
In my mind flows a timeless river that winds through an endless forest, a lonely prairie path that always takes me back. As it echoes the trail before us, all the people, times and places, unforgotten voices, sounds and faces, and those railroad ties roll back to early times of my childhood oasis. And I'll remember River Road as all my yesterdays unfold. There's serenity still reaches out to me, the home I call my own, River Grove. And when I dream at night, the past comes back to me, into a twilight right throughout eternity. Back into your arms of harmony. What defines us never leaves us. Our dreams are distant but never fading. And though the years have passed, the love will always last. There are the ghosts of our memories waiting, and I'll remember River Road as all my yesterdays unfold. She's been my destiny and will forever be the home I call my own, River Grove. I said the home I call my own, River Grove. Take me home again to my River Grove.
That's River Grove. Those are the Pond Hawks. We thank them, and we thank, I'm going to try this one more time, Jiiniikwe Medicine Bird, for being here with us. Always thank our wonderful guests. We thank you, our great listeners around the world. Without you, we wouldn't be here. Thank you so much. It's been a ball, you all. See you next week. John Bon Jovial, take us home.
We're on our way, sir. The David Bowers Awards is broadcast around the world from the studios of Computer Help USA in Naples, Florida, and, of course, the Valley of the Sun in Tempe, Arizona. We are available for free on Blog Talk Radio, also on YouTube, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spreaker, Amazon Alexa devices, as well as SoundCloud, Mixcloud, and wherever you get your podcasts and downloads of great indie music. Be sure to click the follow link on our Blog Talk Radio page and like The David Bowers on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and on Facebook to keep up with the show and all the latest indie music news. Join us next week, please. We'd really appreciate it for the David Bowers Awards, Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern on WRFZ-FM 106.3 Rochester Free Radio and on Blog Talk Radio, Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. And for all you internationals out there, 6 p.m. UTC for more great indie music and talk with the artists that make it happen. So until next week, for The David Bowers, Nick the Geek, Hopalong Sarcassity, and all these other fools out there, this is John Bon Jovial saying thanks for being with us this week. We truly appreciate it. Have a wonderful week coming up, and we'll see you next week right here on The David Bowers Awards.